Hello, everybody. We're back. It's Fire Emblem time, believe it or not. Oh, hold on. You guys should have game sound now. All right, there we go. It looks good. It has been a little bit. We played one session like a month ago, probably even a little longer than that. But we're back. You're gonna have to bear with me if my controls are a little weird. I am pretty sure. Okay, hold on. This can be played with a GameCube controller, so I'm going to set it up as if I am using a GameCube controller. Okay. Yeah, alright. I was playing with a real sideways Wii remote last time. The problem is, this isn't a game that really benefits from having an actual Wii remote being used. Like, if it was a motion control game, I would stick with it, but at that point it was just killing the batteries on my Wii remote for no good reason. So, I'm playing with a proper controller this time. We do have, oh no. I forgot they don't have actual support conversations in this game. You just kind of match them up with someone and that's that. Is Nolan already with someone? He is. Okay, we have everybody who can be matched up. We are going to make some Ferds tonight, Chris. It's going to be a good time. Is there anybody who we can level up? How much XP do we even have? Oh, we have a lot of XP. Hold on. $44, $50, 0, 1. Okay, yeah. No, I think I had it mostly set up the way we wanted to go at the end of last stream, so we're just gonna start right into the next mission. A small troop approaches from the east. It appears to be the Dan Liberation Army. Blissfully ignorant of the trap that awaits them. I pity them, really. Have the first platoon assume their battle positions. Shall we deploy too? Kind of you to offer, Lady Fiona, but the first platoon will suffice here. This is really none of Murado's business. I see. In that case, we'll use this opportunity to observe the Empire's army at work. Oh, she's so studious. I can't wait to get her killed. Okay, conversations. Nobody's able to have conversations today. I mean, I guess we're basically just we're fighting. That's how it is. We could hold on. I want to make sure we're not putting him into the line of fire on like a million other soldiers. Okay, there's only one to worry about there. I don't want to keep using the wind edge if I don't have to. He can survive a hit from this guy and then be healed after. Oh, or the guy can miss. That works for me. And then we'll just kind of move the gang up so we're all in the right spot. I'm not going to push too far into enemy range. I forgot that he's just a wolf. I have been thinking basically the entire time since the last session about how we met Brahm's daughter and immediately got her killed. And I feel kind of bad about that. She really didn't deserve that. She seemed like a good kid. Come here, you cowards. Oh yeah, that's a lot of soldiers. Okay, so we got some heal hedges here. How good are these guys at hitting our boy? I mean, he has a lot of health. He could survive. What if these are the same... Hold on. Javelin, steel sword, steel sword. They don't have any extra gear. Yeah, I mean, he could survive getting attacked by all three of them on their turn. But basically take one of them out. They have low chance to hit him back too, which is nice. So I'll kind of have him keep them busy. These guys can't move far, so we really don't need to worry about them this turn. Could have Soth just end this man. Torineo could get a kill in, probably. Oh, yeah, he could. Yeah, he could. But would he be better served killing someone like this? Yes, actually. He could just one-shot them. Good night. And that takes care of their magic user. He's not as good against a lance user, but he'd be great against a bowman. We could just... I'll have him do some damage. And somebody else can swoop in for the XP. Maybe Leonardo could use some XP here. Finish him off. Good shot, kiddo. You'll never be Rolf, but, you know, you can keep trying. And we can get Jill in here with her turbo racism. We could hand axe this guy from a slightly further distance. Get a guaranteed kill on him. And not take any damage in return. And we love that shit. I'm gonna have Micaiah come up here to be ready to deal with the... Yeah, I think Micaiah and Zyark to deal with those guys. Maybe Ileana as well, because I think magic will be good against them. Did I miss someone in all this? Oh, Aaron. Comma, Samus. Alright. Oh, right. Ranged attacks. Oh, this guy's running. They know what's best for them. Oh, no. Jill. You used to be so cool. Oh, no. Kill Ben. Thank you. Alright, and it's all good because Jill was in the heal bush. Watch the bonus damage tutorial. Yeah, how do I bonus damage? Let me tell you about bonus damage. It's crazy. You're gonna love it. Alright, when you meet certain conditions, an archer attacking an airborne unit... Oh, okay, this is... I already know how these things work. Archer, airborne unit. The airborne unit's already dead, so it doesn't really matter, but, you know, it's the thought that counts. I can converse with Soth. But instead I'm just gonna magic this guy up. I do like that this game shows you what their maximum or their original health was. That's a nice touch. I'll card this guy. Are you old enough to be here, sir? I'm gonna need to see some ID. Consider yourself carded. And just as I thought, the magic and the dagger, that was all we really needed to deal with those guys. Not a problem whatsoever. We got our boy in here to cause some problems on purpose. Kinda weak, Edward, not gonna lie. Disappointed at best. Just want to make sure. Okay. He'll be somewhat in danger here, but not extremely in danger, you know? Ooh, nice miss, idiot. I mean, Jill could get closer. I mainly don't want to deal with the bow guy. That's my main concern. Okay, if I drop Jill in here, she has a good chance of killing this guy, but if she misses, that's what the dogman's for. Because now we don't have to worry about a bow attack coming in at her. And now I've got everybody ready for next phase of combat. Don't spear my boy, please. Oh, that was a little more damage than I expected that to do. Okay, how far can... She can go here, so I'm going to put Soth here. I'm going to have them talk, because apparently they can have a conversation. Soth, sometimes I get very frightened. I can't think of what I'd do if I'd lost you. Feels like my heart would rip apart. You have to promise me. Promise we'll both live through this. I'll do my best to stay alive. That's all I can do. That good enough for you? Oh, that's very comforting. That's exactly what I would want to hear if I asked somebody not to die for me. Get him. Ooh. The nice one-shot crit. We'll slap Edward up here into the healing spot. We'll make Jill retreat into a healing bit. And we'll start pushing our healthier soldiers forward. Main thing I want is the magic user dead. Yeah, all I can do is desperately fight for my life. Mood. Alright, now we don't need to worry as much. You fool. More enemy soldiers coming out. Have him just absolutely rush. Really all these guys can do is just book it and hope that they get to the fight in time. I'm gonna commit some light war crimes, I think. They've got a healer, and they shouldn't anymore. Oh. So far nobody's died tonight. That's as far as we've gotten. Although we have really just started the first combat of the night. So, you know, the night is young. Plenty of time for war crimes. Oh wait, they can converse. Here, just lance this man for a second. Okay, you get over here with him and converse for a second. Leonardo, how are things holding up on your end? Call if you need anything. Hey, it's good to see her alive. I'm sure you can keep this up. You know what? Actually, just to be safe, bob him into those bushes for being unable to be hit as easily. We're gonna have Jill push up. And we'll have her just vulnerary herself for a second so she can be healed. And I'll actually move her to these bushes so that we can push Edward forward and have him heal as well. See you up there. I see you eyeing our soldiers. Don't throw a spear at my dog. I know he's a person, but... It's a mighty dangerous spot you've put yourself in, Ben Pegasus Knight. As a counterpoint to your movement, how about this? That's what I thought. Really just served himself up on a platter for Leo. Would javelin be enough? Yeah, we can handle the javelin attack. The steel lance is a little more precious, so we don't want to waste it. This feels like hoarding healing items. And we'll just quickly kill this guy dead. Two Ben soldiers remain. Just kind of... I don't even really need to gang the squad up any further. But it's just nice to have everyone together, you know? Just in case somebody is specifically needed. They're not moving. Alright. Make it real easy for us. I'll just bronze dagger him to soften him up for somebody else to kill. Nice, weapon level up for Soth. I think Jill could use a refresher on her skills. Get her up here and kill this guy. There you go. Oh, everybody's getting weak levels today. It's kind of disappointing. And we'll get Toro to just finish him up. Yeah, there we go. I was worried for a second. I glanced away and I heard the clink, and I was worried that somebody else missed a hit. Alright, I guess we're saving. Alright. Oh, we're doing a second round. Okay. Well, we've still got everyone. Did it heal them? Yeah, it looks like everybody's still in top condition. We'll save... I know we just saved, but we're going to save again, just to be absolutely sure that everybody's good. And I guess let's fight. Watch the long-range attacks tutorial. Nah, I know how those work. Come on. Who do you take me for? Some kind of idiot? You'd be right. So, main thing is, we need that guy gone. We need that guy gone, or Jill to stay out of his range, at least. We can successfully take down his buddies, at least. Unless we can't. We're just gonna hit him with light. Get Wolfman up here to get a kill in. Okay, we can get up here with the hand axe and get a kill. Unless... okay, good. He hit on the second one. Oh wait, we can converse and then do our thing. Nolan, watch out for yourself. Hey there. You know, endurance is the key in battle. Never overexert yourself. Yeah, you're right. Really, just a lot of these units in general. For some reason, I missed the fact that Leonardo was gonna take a lot of damage for that encounter. Shit. How did I miss that fact? Just rescue him, honestly. Keep him from dying, that's all I ask. This whole time I could have gotten Soth up there? I forgot how speedy this man is. Poor play on my part, really. You know, I'm not crazy, right? We just don't have any healer out right now. Whoops. Okay, I gotta make sure wherever I'm moving her, she is not within range of another one of these. Oh no, Fiona. Oh, I don't like him having Wind Edge on her. Yeah, thanks, Alex. Okay. We can probably get him at least a good chunk down. Unless we miss all of our attacks. Classic. We'll just back up a little bit. Hornet Hares. At this rate, they'll breach our lines before we can stop them. I have no choice. You, bring out the prisoners. Oh no. That old man moved so slowly. I'm scared. Please don't hurt me. Lord Laverton, exactly what are you planning to do? This so-called Liberation Army is forcing me to sacrifice this boy. Yeah, no, like I was joking about war crimes, but this guy's just, he's taking it seriously. Help. No. Micaiah, fight and these people will be executed right now. Surrender and they'll be spared. Everyone throw down your weapons. You have a feeling, don't you? Got it. We'll follow your instinct. A wise choice, girl. Well, no more need for these prisoners, is there? Kill them all. Sir, were you gonna wait until you had us in custody or something? Because now we can just pick up our weapons and keep fighting. No! What do you think you're doing? I'll have nothing to do with you and your monstrous tactics. Oh, her soldiers are also good. We love that from them. So, you betray us after all. Murado has never been known for holding its faith. You'll die like the rest. A troop of Dan cavalry just mutinied. Is this what you sensed? Yes. Now we must reinforce them and help save those hostages. Well, we have friends now. Uncalled for. Oh, he's just booking it. He hit once and then just turned tail and ran. Alright, I guess we gotta go this way if we want to help them. So, you're one of our faster movers. Howdy. Get a squad up this way, and start a squad moving this way. Soften him up for the others to take on. Actually, I'm gonna get Tornado to drop our boy off here. I want to keep this line fairly tight. So we'll take care of this guy. We'll javelin him. And then rock in for the sword kill, maybe? 13 damage against 20 health? Nah. No thank you. We'll have the ladies ready to fight, though. Please don't kill them. Will you stop trying to kill my boy, please? Now that's a level. Thank you, Aaron. No, cut that shit out. No. Oh, they're all trying to come south, but they literally physically cannot. Why did you get one person to attack? Okay, good. The healing. All right. You hit this guy with the little swish swish stab. You book it up here to kill this guy. Can you? He can make it here, but he can't do a long range attack. That's fair. I guess I couldn't fight while I was carrying a whole ass person either. That one guy is surrounded anyway. I'll move him up here so that he's ready to fight. And let's deal with this cluster. Actually, the best she could do is against this one. She'll have the axe spear advantage. These guys have a disadvantage against everyone, but he's just shrunk, so He'll be fine. Unless he misses. He was going to get a kill if he hit both of the attacks, but I guess that's too much to ask. Ooh, Ileana with the crit. Let's go. Get Micaiah in with the other crit, hopefully. Oh, there we go. Thani can do it. Just absolutely nuking the guy from orbit. Weak. I'm going to keep him somewhat back, but I'm going to have him heal himself. He has an herb? Restores 10 HP, I guess. I love the idea of just horse killing magic. Wait, have I made a horrible mistake? I luckily have not. I was worried I might have put Jill in a very unfortunate position. Wait, is that what it is? Yeah, okay. Effective against armored and horse-mounted units. Okay, so hold on. So it's not just that someone developed this. It's for Micaiah only. Micaiah said to herself, what would be the best spell to murder a horse? Didn't find one, and so made one for herself that she has mastered and only she can use. I respect the hell out of that. Micaiah canonically hates horses so much that she personally developed a way to just wipe them off the face of the earth. Alright, good luck, guys, honestly. Oh! Oh, that's not good. His last words are the Minecraft runes. Volug, you can't. Not after all that you've done. Oh, but he can, unfortunately. Oh, that's just straight up game over if that happens. Never mind, we're good. We don't lose him. I guess he can't, but not before all that he's done. Shit. Okay, well, we know what to look out for next time. Those fire guys. Honestly, I'm fine with it, considering the fact that it means we get to keep him. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm gonna have Volug beat the shit out of one of these guys. Probably this one. Swords are good against axe gentlemen. Oh, with the miss. Unfortunate. Anyway, we'll do this better than we did last time. We're gonna get everyone in on hurting this guy, though. Perfect. And now Soth can cleanly make it up to him and take him out in one go before he mostly murders one of our soldiers. And we're looking good. Okay, get him. Miss. Or hit, it really doesn't matter. And she'll back off. And we'll get Aaron in to finish him off. Just bonk him one. Perfect. A clean set of turns. 1 damage taken overall. Now I'm going to move Torneo towards our people up this way. Okay, we already know how all this goes. Our boy's doing war crimes. We do love a little bit of war crime every now and then as a treat, you know? Here we go. Alright, so now we've got swords and lances. We'll get Jill in against the lance guys to get some free hits in on them. I love how tired they look after she does her thing. Yeah, exactly. Like, you can get children killed in war. I'm not going to argue against that. But be smart about it, you know? You could have them work for you for a little bit. They could earn their deaths, you know? A glorious death in battle? What kid wouldn't want that? Nice dodge, Nolan. Okay, we're gonna be careful with Volug. Very, very careful. We'll get Leonardo up this way as well, and Toro, and that'll be our northeast squad. All right. Are we able to? We're not really able to skip the enemy turns, are we? Oh, again, Nolan coming in with the baller moves. Ooh. That one wasn't carrying a civilian, though, so we got that going for us. Okay, so here's the deal. These guys I worry about. But until they're more properly in the middle of everything, we don't need to worry about them. Who can talk to her? Only Micaiah. In that case, I'm going to start kiting Micaiah that way. Wait, can he use this? Yeah, he can. I'm going to ballista the shit out of that guy. Just for funsies. Hit him with the hand axe from afar. safety strat so he can't hit back. And then same deal with the javelin. Now that's, again, Aaron with the solid levels. Ileana, just do your thing. Even with the crit. Okay, now we need to be careful about this. We can move Jill up with the rest of the squad, but we cannot move her into the range of that thing yet. Don't. Just don't. Well, that one's dead, probably. Okay, yeah, that civilian is probably not feeling good. Oh no. Why would you kill Lady? What do you gain of this? Here, we will avenge Lady. Thanks, Soth. Okay, these two are still a concern, so we will not have Volug push there. Micaiah, talk. Are you alright? It's really you, the silver-haired... We'll worry about introductions once we're safe. For now, we have a battle to fight. So the rumors were true. Please, there's no time. I understand now. It'll be an honor to fight by your side. Nice, we have friend. He has nothing else he can use the ballista for, I guess. We'll start pushing our friends up this way. Okay, he'll be harder to hit here. As will Nolan there. Oh, he's coming back around, the fool. Never challenge Soth. That's the lesson. But they're doing it again. The boy's a beast. Miss, miss, miss. Damn it. Okay, they're still running. Here we go. Hellfire no longer a concern from that guy. There's one other Hellfire user right there that we need to be cautious of, but other than that, we're safe to move our boys forward. Okay. This is the safest, or the quickest path for Micaiah to get where she needs to be. Get him. Yeah. A good one? A decent one. And a master seal off of that guy. Let's go. Okay. I want him to move around the left side. We're going to keep Jill moving up here so that she can be ready to strike when the time comes. Do it, coward. Yeah, he did it. Oh, no. You pretentious little fools, I'll show you how insignificant you are. Witness Ben's might. Did Nolan just absolutely tank that? I respect the shit out of him for that. Hold on. Because Niall, if I remember correctly, cancels enemy combat-related skills. Can cancel an enemy's counterattack. Oh. Okay, so he survived the attack. He would have not been able to counterattack, but he countered the counter ability. I respect the shit out of him. That being said, run and heal, please. Ileana, hit him with the funny move, maybe. No, you can't. Well, you can, but it won't be good. Could she get in and get this guy? Not quite. I'm trying to think, because this guy does damage. Although not a lot to our boy. More to him. If we were to just take care of some of these guys. I would feel safer about having Ileana attack him. But still not great, to be honest. Oof. I can almost guaranteed get him. We might get hit back, but he'll be fine. Perfect. Yeah, Volu, get your revenge. Well earned. We can't get anyone to help out Soth here, but I mean, he will mostly take care of them anyway. What, 21% chance to hit back for 3 damage? That's practically nothing. We'll move everyone else up this way, keep them in the bushes to prevent them from being too damaged. Sending Ileana up against him will almost certainly get her killed. So I will not. Jill would have a good shot at hitting him, but would be vulnerable to the thing. And we don't like being vulnerable to the thing. The ballista is the word that I'm looking for. Good level? No. Oh, are they not? Have I been worrying about that this whole time for no good reason? Cool. Oh shit. Yeah, no, the Wyvern Knights, they were pretty weak. I'm glad they got buffed. That's what they needed. They're weak against Thunder now. Okay. So we'll send in Ileana to get a hit on him. And he's just going to completely whiff his counterattack. Then we'll have her back up. Why did I say Ileana? That's Jill. Jilliana. Certainly. No, that ain't happening. I'm gonna have him... I'm in a very awkward position, everyone's movement-wise. We got a kill here, for sure. Honestly, just gonna move Edward back. Oh, he's still gonna be in damage range if he moves back there. I guess I'm gonna back him up and use a vulnerary, so that he won't get killed even if he pursues. I have Ileana ready because she can tank a hit from him if need be. We'll get him up and ready to take on that guy. Actually, get Volug in here. We won't even need to worry about the ballista. We can have Zyark finish off the bow guy. Perfect. At this point, it's just a matter of waiting one turn and then we can kill the boss. Whatever he does, I don't think he can kill any of our soldiers. Alright, I'll take a weapon level up. Alright, who do we want to kill him? I don't think Edward physically can. He can do some damage, but he can't kill him. Unless he crits. Okay, imagine if he did, though. We could hit him with Nolan. Ugh, you disgust me. Oh, so you've discussed me. Alright. Dear boy, I'm sorry you had to suffer on our account. I wasn't scared. I knew the Dawn Brigade would save us. Thank you. That kid had a lot more faith in me than I had in me. Thank you for rescuing my people. Your people. So you must be... Yes, I'm Lanvega's daughter, Fiona. After my father died, I assumed the governance of Murado. General Lanvega, from the song. Bryce, Torneo, Gawain, and Lanvega, 4 riders of Dan, 1 country, 1 king. Not a very catchy tune, I will be honest. While they bear our banner, a free Dan shall sing. Yeah, no, the meter is all over the place here. You're that General Lanvega's daughter. Indeed, Lanvega of the 4 Riders. He was a good friend and a mighty swordsman as well, and stubborn as a mule. Your father was a powerful warrior of unquestionable integrity, a great man. Yes, and that's why he renounced his rank and title as rider and withdrew from court life, rather than serve King Asnerd. You've heard the rumors, no doubt, that Asnerd murdered his own father? My father couldn't serve such a man. And so, to protect Murado from a madman, we did not send men to fight for Dan in the war. I doubt you could ever forgive us. No, quite the opposite. You're these people's steward, and you chose the course that would protect them. But now Ben is willing to sacrifice innocent children to maintain their grip over our country. We cannot allow that. That's why we're asking you to lend your strength to the Liberation Army. Together, we can reclaim our country. And now you ask us to bear part of the burden of restoring our motherland. If you would have my lance, then I, Fiona, steward of Murado, do gladly swear allegiance to your Liberation Army. I and my men bind ourselves to your fate. Use my army as best you see fit. Let's go, we have friends. And now Murado betrays us as well. You are aware that riots broke out in 3 other regions yesterday, are you not? All quelled immediately, of course, but the unrest grows. Who cares what the commoners do or think? Does the shepherd fuss when his sheep butt their heads against the fence post? Nevertheless, as the insurgence grows, news of it will inevitably reach Ben. Yes, I see what you mean. That would be less than desirable. The Imperial Prime Minister Sephiran casts a grim eye on dishonesty. If he finds out what's been going on in Dan under our rule, that would not be good. Sephiran's persistent as a mosquito and quick to judge. Though you and I know I've been nothing but fair and just in my rule here, it's best to avoid an inquiry. Which leaves us but one recourse. Crush the rebel faction before it grows larger. Exterminate them. Then the commoners, bereft of all hope, will turn their sheep eyes back to us and beg to rejoin the flock. I see. Well, I leave the matter in your hands. What funding you need is yours. I'm glad we agree on this. Well then, pardon me, sir, while I tend to our little lambs on the loose. Alright. But what if we just killed him instead?
The Liberation Army's sweeping victory seems to signal a turn in the war for Dayin. However, General Jared uses his superior numbers to harry the group.
Not too much. We've just got a new friend, though.
Has fortified its army with weapons
we got
bought with funds.
Somebody who wasn't cool with war crimes has joined our side.
Benyon has also purchased the swords of a vast number of mercenaries from these same stolen funds. The Liberation Army does not want for willing fighters of its own. However, most are old men and inexperienced boys whose passion far outstrips their skill. The Liberation Army has no choice. It must bolster its ranks if it is to meet Benyon on equal terms. Its only hope lies locked in Benyon's prison camps, where Dayin's former soldiers await their rescue.
A gathering hope. We Star Wars now. We technically had a death, but it was a critical character, so we had to restart the mission. But yeah, no, we've done pretty well. Yeah, we had war crimes happen. We went up against an army, and their general basically said, hey, lay down your weapons or else all these civilians will die. And we laid down our weapons and he said, cool, kill the civilians. But part of his underlings revolted against him and saved the civilians and then joined us. As General Staff Officer of Dan's Liberation Army, allow me to outline my latest strategy. Excuse me, but shouldn't Prince Peleus be here? There's no need to distract the prince with the war's petty details. He won't be coming to any more meetings. From now on, consider my words the prince's own. I'm not sure that's... Enough idle chatter. Come have a glance, my pretties. Our next target shall be Umono. Amongst all the work camps, it is one of the largest. Conditions within the prison camp are harsh. If we're to save the prisoners, every moment matters. One of the largest work camps. Can our forces handle that? Such a trivial concern, and one my profound genius has already addressed. Behold this lake next to the camp that provides fresh water to all there. Into this lake we shall dump a deadly toxin of my own devising, then we'll sit back as the enemy slowly dies. Sir? Again, we joke about war crimes. We don't actually do them here, sir. What are you saying? Poison is inexcusably vile. I'll agree to no such plan. What was that? You, how dare you question my plan, conceived in a state of exalted meditation? No matter how misguided the enemy may be, we must fight with compassion and consideration for the innocent. She's right. Poison doesn't discriminate. Prisoners would die too, and any nearby villages would be affected. And then what would happen? People would doubt us, question our cause, maybe even side against us. And it would cast a stain on Prince Pelias's name, don't you think? Yeah. Fine then, do as you like, and when you find yourselves utterly defeated, you can come crawling back to me. I'm fine without listening to his strategies. My apologies to both of you. When Lord Azuka gets excited, he can lose all sight of reason. I apologize too, General Torneo. He stormed out because You needn't apologize. You're in the right. I would never condone the use of poison. However, this does mean we must devise another plan if we're to have any hope of victory. Yes, you're right. In that case, what do you think of this strategy? Oh, we're not allowed to know the strategy that we're going to be playing out. Sorry to call you here like this. Forgive me. It's quite all right. Can I pour you some tea, or is there something else you'd prefer? I'm fine, thank you. What did you want to speak with me about? I know you're angry with me. Please forgive me. Can you tell me why you stopped showing up at our meetings? It was at Azuka's request. You're the leader of this army. You cannot simply leave all the decisions to someone else. I'm sorry. I'll ask Azuka before the next meeting. I'll need his permission to attend. Why? You're the prince. Why should you need any man's permission, much less your own advisor's? Yes, I am the prince, but I owe much to Azuka. He taught me everything I needed to know to become a proper member of the royal family. He contacted Torneo and the other senators from Dan for help. Without his power and influence, I would never have mustered an army, or met my own mother. I see. You were alone. Pardon? And then Azuka reunited you with your mother, gave you a place to stay, provided you with a reason to live, and you feel you owe him a debt of gratitude for ending your loneliness. That's why you try to do as you're told, as Azuka wishes. Micaiah, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to... That was inappropriate. You're amazing. Not the reaction I expected. Amazing? You really can read minds. I'm simply amazed. You saw right through me. Sorry, I got too excited. Look at me, I'm sweating. Dude, me when talking to girls be like, Prince Pelias. What is it? Why are you looking at me like that? That mark. Oh, that. What is it? It's called the Spirit's Protection. The source of all magic in this world is tied to the power of the spirits. When you make a pact with such a spirit, its power manifests on your body like this. I see. What am I saying? You already know all this, of course. You have the Spirit's Protection, too. What? I saw you washing your hands the other day. When I walked up to you to say hello, I saw the mark on your right hand. You saw. I thought of confiding in you right away, but my mother called for me. I didn't get a chance to tell you until now. Do you think this mark is really the Spirit's Protection? Oh, you didn't enter into the pact yourself? No. I see. So it must have been the Spirit who wished to make a pact with you. Pardon? It's a very rare phenomenon among newborns. Usually it happens to infants who have an exceptional talent for magic. You truly are amazing, Micaiah. I don't know about that. Let's keep this among ourselves. We don't want people to confuse us with the branded. Yikes, dude. What are the branded? I'm pretty sure it refers to Bjork who have Lagu's blood in their veins. I know, it's hard to imagine someone with the blood of a subhuman running through their veins. Anyway, I've been terribly mistreated by people who thought I was one of the branded. Micaiah? Oh, sorry. I think I understand more about you now, and about the marks we share. I'm glad I was able to tell you. I'm surprised you didn't know. Come talk to me again sometime. Certainly. Oh, I almost forgot. Here, I wanted to give you this. What is it? It's this splendid sword I recently acquired. It gives its wielder the upper hand in battle. Keep it, or give it to whomever you like. Shouldn't you give it to the soldier you deem most worthy? No, I wouldn't want the soldiers thinking I'm giving anyone special treatment. He's handing me the sword. It would be inappropriate. That's what Azuka says anyway, so I think you should do it. I understand. You must have so much on your mind. Indeed. I long for the old days when I was poor but had few worries. Prince Peleus. But I'll keep fighting. I won't stop until Dan is free once more. Hear, hear. Ooh, we got a brave sword out of that. Alright. Alright. We still don't really have anybody supportable at the moment. We'll see if anybody can get some levels in them. I'm basically just going to pump up anybody who's above 50 right now, and then see where we're standing XP-wise. Oh, class change. Okay. First one of the game. Let's go. What will he be? Oh goodness, he got thick. That's the stuff. Good shit, Nolan. We have a lot of XP on us, actually. Okay. So, here's what I'm thinking. Ooh, that's actually... Okay. There's a lot of XP that goes into those people. I'm just going to pump everyone up to their next level at this point, because we have a lot of XP to spare. And then we'll see where we are after next mission. Man, the level ups today are pretty weak, I will be honest. Like, look at that. Soth, come on, man. I think Nolan is the only person today who has gotten decent levels. Okay, we're gonna make sure everybody's carrying items that they can use. I want to make sure that some of our people have vulneraries, because we're missing some. Some people only have herbs. We'll just send it to storage and... Oh no, hold on, I'm not done here yet. Okay, we'll buy an iron longbow as well. Put it in storage for now. Okay. Here we go. So, Micaiah, vulnerary. Soth, believe it or not, vulnerary. Volug is good. Torneo has one. Edward's good. Leonardo. He's going to take a vulnerary and that iron longbow. Okay, now everybody has vulneraries. I'm gonna make sure Zyark has some more swords available to him. And we'll give Nolan the hammer, so he's got something funky to work with. Now, we do not have a single person with staff proficiency. That is a shame. So everybody's got to count on their own existence and their own healing items. Oh, here we go. We got 4 of the riders visible. Alright, so we've just added Fiona on here under the parents and children. We don't know what Lundvega looks like. Alright. On to the next chapter. Welcome to the Umono prison camp. What? An enemy attack? Yes, sir. The Liberation Army's mounted an assault on the gate. We require reinforcements. Huh. They seek to free their men. My elite guard will stay here with me. Take the rest to squash these rebels. But, sir, if your guard remains here, we'll have barely enough men to... Who do you think you're talking to, soldier? With my guard and me at the ready, this camp need fear no attack. Understood? Now, go. You have your orders. That dude's big. Looks like Torneo has him distracted. They've left only a small force here to defend the camp itself. Perfect. That should make it easier for us to eliminate their defenses, seize the camp, and free the prisoners. Alright, just making sure... We can't have Torneo. We can't even have the whole gang. Yeah, let's just give this a shot as is. We have to seize right there. Is there any reason to go for this guy? Not really. Okay. Get him. Man, Nolan just coming in absolutely beast mode. Love that from him. I just want to make sure. Yeah, he is going to be... Oh, but if he longbows, we're safe. Get him? Yeah, you got the 50%. We'll have some of our soldiers go up this way. Holy shit, it's them. What do you think, Moram? Is that the building Soth's in? Most likely, little one. So, are we gonna help them, or should we just stand here all day and twiddle our thumbs? What do you think? We're helping, of course. Keep up, Moram. Come on, Vika. Hey, boss, wait a second. I'll be... He's already out of sight. How does he do that on those skinny Bjork legs? Who do you think taught him how to run? We'd better go after him. Soth. What? Eh? Have no fear. Tormod is here. I'm coming to your rescue. Tormod, you crazy fool. It's more like a reunion every moment. Now if Har were just here. Alright, let's go wild. Oh yeah, alright. The subhuman. It's a subhuman. Calm down. Just use fire magic for the beasts and wind for the birds. That'll do the trick. That child isn't transformed yet. Nab him before he does. Fool, transforming ain't what I do, but I can do this. Oh shit. He's a mage. Fall back. Don't get too close to him. Who in the world are they? People I used to know. I'll introduce you later, but for now, let's concentrate on the fight. Watch the doors tutorial. No, I know what doors are. Don't worry. Okay, we do have conversations now. Jill or Soth? In that case, actually, I might get Jill headed that way. This is actually where an axe would be handy. Get him. Good kill, Nolan. Oh, he just barely can't get up there. That's a shame. Howdy. Miss. Okay, fine. Or hit. Oh. Just to be safe. Get Ileana to go up this way as well. Man, if Mordecai was here, that'd be so nice. We just need all of our friends back, please. Get me Braum, but don't tell him I got his daughter killed on like her first outing. Tormod just cleaning up shop, holy. You fool. You've challenged an axe user. You also got Meg killed on her first outing? Yeah, that... It's just one of those things that happens, you know? Well, that guy just threw himself into the death zone. Ah, I forgot that climbing was a thing. But it's not like Soth's in any real danger right now. Ah, hello. It's been a while. Little Soth, you've grown up. Why does everybody keep saying that? You know, little. Oh, sorry. Guess I have to respect your manly pride now. Dude, we love the Green Bros. Yes, please. Or something like that. Sir Soth, will that do? Soth will do. Just Soth. I'm afraid I could never speak so familiarly with my little one's good friend, so with your permission, Sir Soth. No, that doesn't... Oh, never mind. He's doing his best to accommodate. I just want this guy to not be alive. Yeah, there we go. That's the kind of not being alive I'm here to see. Oh, and we got a door key out of it. Perfect. That's gonna leave him in a not very nice position. That is a fire mage, isn't it? Yeah. Alright. Keep him just out of range of the fire to heal up. We do learn in this household. That's a thing we do. I'm gonna have Jill back up and hand axe this guy to death from afar. Oh, the miss against Nolan, you fool. You guys aren't gonna go anywhere? You're just gonna hang out there? I mean, like, that's fine. More power to you, but... interesting choice, I'll say. He might take a hit here. Yeah, he'll take a hit here. But he'll survive. Perfect. Now we have enough people cleared out of here that I will feel comfortable opening this door. You really came to save us. Thank you. Oh, thank you. You have no idea how scared I've been. Glad I didn't give up. We knew the Maiden of Miracles would free us. Nice. Solid title, also. Like, I wish I had a cool title like that. Right now I'm just like the bread boy. Oh, I need to talk to Tormod? Alright. I will do that next turn then. Thank you for reminding me. Don't shoot him. That's so uncalled for. Hey, Tormod. You. What in blazes did you do, you scurvy traitor? What are you talking about? You grew. Too tall. And to think, I expected you to make sense. I have more important things to tend to. Hey, it's important to me. What I'd really like to hear about is that issue I asked you to look into. How did it go? I have news to report, but there's no time to chat in the thick of a fight. I'll tell you later. Hey, drat. Sorry, I just love... There's no time to talk about the important thing he asked about, but there is time to complain about how tall he's gotten. Alright, hit him with the funny owl fire. Ow, uncalled for. Yeah, Tormod could have had a better outcome. But, you know, he did his best, I guess. Here we go. We'll weaken this guy up a little bit for Leonardo to finish him off with a good steel bow shot. Get him. We are getting some weak-ass levels today, guys. Thank you, I'm saved. I couldn't have held on any longer. I'm gonna make a run for it. I refuse to die in this pit of despair. I choose to live and return to my family. Good for you, buddy. Just want to make sure I'm not ending up in anybody's range of attacks here. You could break the door. But I'm pretty sure somebody's got a key. Yeah, okay, Soth has door keys. Hellfire, a wind. Yeah, honestly, guys, just run for it. So, 14 will hurt her. Oh no, she has a very low chance of hitting back. She has the low ground, and we don't like that. Yeah, we'll see if Tormod can pull it off, though. Oh, like a hero. Tormod, Giga Chad. He broke the enemy's line and got us up there to wreak absolute havoc. That's a bow guy up there. Luckily, Jill will land just outside of his range. We'll get up here. Right, I keep forgetting that. My brain always goes, flying unit? Yes, bow is a problem. Thank you for reminding me. Break the door, buddy. Only in this game. Okay, good to know. This isn't a dream. I can really leave this miserable cage? Oh, thank you, thank you. You've saved my life. Damn right, and don't forget it. Okay, we might just have to take the L and push people forward here. Oh, there are conversations to have. Okay, one free. Oh, come on, guys. Ooh, nice crit, Volug. My man. Oh, and he got a door key, but Soth can just use his. 2 soldiers in here. You're the Liberation Army. I've heard about you. I'll never forget my debt to you. If I survive and make it home, I vow to devote the rest of my life to your cause. I'll fight for Dan honor like you do. Good job, ex-Dans. If you're a hardcore supporter of the Dan Army, would you call yourself a Dan Stan? Wait, actually... Imagine if he pulled this off. It's kind of tempting. It is a really tempting shitpost of a play. Yeah, blundering through like a bull in a china shop. Come closer so I can shatter your ambition like glass. I'll beat into your very bones just who rules this land. Imagine. Okay. We'll have a conversation with Nolan right in front of him. Nolan, watch out for yourself. Hey there. You know, endurance is the key in battle. Never overexert yourself. Good night. They were worthless, trivial, only scum of Dan. How? How could that filth have... Most unlikely combo to take out the big guy. Just smack him with a hammer and shoot an arrow in through the hole in his armor. Actually, I'll have him attack this one. Does China exist in Fire Emblem? I mean, they have Crimea. So, it's a possibility. Alright, so if all that matters is we capture this spot, we good. Oh! That's a big shot on Leonardo. He's about to die. How is it that people are born, only to die so swiftly? If only I'd lived a little longer. Well, when the US Army joins the war... Dude, we're gonna need him at this rate. Shit. Screw you, buddy. We'll kill him for the XP. It has to be Micaiah that seizes it, right? Yeah. And in that case... move her back a little bit. We'll just have Volug come in and kill the last guy. Just so we don't have to worry about them coming up to us. Well, that was an unfortunate loss. And right after we went out of our way to buy him a new bow, too. I see you guys are doing... You're out here to do your best, but we're done. See here? South. Who are those three, and where do they come from? Will they join my liberation army? They're my personal acquaintances from Ben, and yeah, they can handle themselves in a fight. But if any more Lagoos join us, there will be problems. We've managed to hide Volug in his true nature, but with more Lagoos, it'll surely get out. Any such backlash can be extinguished with proper punishment. But Lagoos, they're powerful and expendable. Just what we need. By all means, invite them to join. They're good friends. I'm sure they'll agree to help if I ask, you mumbling creep. But isn't it the prince and not you who should make those decisions? Question me not, young Soth. My words are the prince's words. You need to understand that. Isn't that right, my prince? Yes, that's right. You should do as Azuka wishes. I see. I'm glad you see. Now, quickly, go talk to your friends and see to it that you don't foul up. Can we just, like, assassinate Azuka? Just throwing the idea out there. How did you get here so soon? More importantly, how did the investigation go? Yeah, it went great. In fact, we finished up so quickly that we flew here to back you up in case you needed help. Also, right? Yeah, like, he wanted to poison everyone. Also, for it being, like, the largest prison facility they have, we freed, like, 5 people. Oh, sorry, I haven't introduced myself yet. You're Micaiah, I take it. I'm Tormod. 3 years back, Soth and I were in the Crimean army. Sorta. We fought side by side as mercenaries under Ike. Of course, General Ike. Again. I beg your pardon? Nothing. Don't mind me. So anyway, what is this investigation Soth requested of you? I began to doubt that the Apostle, Ben's Empress, actually knew what was happening in Dan. At only 13, the Apostle may be young, but she's proud and upstanding. She'd never let these kinds of things happen to Dan. So, I asked Tormod to fill her in on what was really happening here. Yeah, Micaiah's just said that as soon as Ike shows up, he's going to overshadow her as the main character. This is what we learned. The Apostle had noticed something shady about Dan. She was investigating on her own. She traced the ones pulling the strings to a certain faction of senators. Now she's snapping mad, but without proof she can't publicly move against them. The Apostle's the highest power in Dan. Even so, she and the Senate are rarely on good terms with each other. So, she promised she'd help us however she can. She said to do whatever is necessary, and that inspired me to find you sooner than later. I see. So I can depend on having you 3 around for at least a little while? Yeah, your old pal here is going to take care of everything. Just try getting rid of me. Don't tempt me, Tormod. I can only try. What do you mean by that? Yeah, you're as blockheaded as ever. That's Soth. He looks happy for some reason. Because he's reunited with my little one. That must be it. Oh, Soth. Ever since he was small, he's tried to act more grown-up than the grown-ups. I've taken care of him so long, and still I've never seen him smile so easily before. Watch what you say. Comments like that, they reveal that your appearance belies your true age. What are you... Among the Lagoos, there are those who detest and revile half-breeds such as yourself. They call you parentless and deny you any Lagoo's heritage, honor, or dignity. Take due care. Oh. Oh no. This is fine, right?
Lagoo's warriors, led by Tormod, join the escaped prisoners, and Daein's army grows ever larger. Its victories at Talrega and other key locations have strengthened its position. The army rides across the land, liberating prisoners from Benyan encampments. The Daein ranks swell with the influx of veteran soldiers, and the men begin to dream of the day when they may retake the capital. Like a fever, conflict grips the nation. The night will be long before this fever breaks. All eyes turn toward Daein's capital as the liberation begins what all believe will be a long and bloody march.
All right. We're just rocketing through these chapters and somehow not getting slaughtered at every turn. It's rare for us. You summoned me, Your Grace. Jared, there is trouble. The Apostles formed an inspection team. She's dispatching it to Dan. Oh. I've arranged to meet with the Senate's Vice Minister, Duke Gatos. If we ask him the favor, I imagine he could discreetly sweep their findings under the rug. But in the meantime, you must obliterate the insurgents. Once that is done, we'll devise excuses. Understood, sir. No, don't. What's the plan? Will the senators be able to cover up this mess? The inspection team and the rebel army ever cross paths. Even the Senate won't be able to hide the truth. We'll lure the rebels to Shifu Swamp. We'll plant tales of a mass execution there, and they'll be sure to come. Then we'll trap the malcontents and wipe them from the face of the land. What's with them and, like, tempting us with their war crimes? This is a consistent theme so far. It's amazing. My wound is healed. I give you thanks. Never thought I'd see the silver-haired maiden work miracles before my very eyes. Silver-haired maiden, help them. You must help them. Help who? What's going on? Calm down and tell me. They're killing our men. I beg you, please save them. Prisoners from Joad work camp are being collected in Shifu Swamp and executed. Not only Joad, there's reportedly a plan to exterminate all prisoners in every camp and let the swamp conceal the remains. I've heard nothing of such a plan. It's a false rumor, or an enemy trap. I hate that Izuka is correct. It may indeed be a trap, but if we don't investigate, we risk a mass execution. And what if it is a trap and they vanquish the Liberation Army? The dream of restoring Dan to glory will die instantly. For the good of Dan's future, we must ignore this threat. I understand, and that's why I won't take any troops. Only myself and my old friends will go. Micaiah, if you refuse them your permission, I'll go alone. Stop right there, little lady. I will not authorize this action without the prince's full approval. Izuka, let her do as she wishes. Please. She hasn't disappointed us yet. My prince. Fine. But I can't help but feel as if these children are running your army. Okay, so I'm still conflicted on Izuka, because I felt like he was definitely being manipulative and had ulterior motives. And he probably still does. But he was also, like, completely fair on the call out of, like, if this is a trap and you die, there is no one to restore Dan. And I feel like if he really wanted to do some evil shit, unlike what he says he's doing, he would want us to die. I don't know what his game is, unless it's just he properly wants to get our boy on the throne and then manipulate him from the shadows. I think that's my next best idea of what he's up to. We're just about ready. Let's talk to Tormod and Micaiah? Oh, sorry. Hey, remember our promise from 3 years ago? There are no secrets between us. Soth, Moram knows that I'm older than I look. I see. Well, don't worry too much about it. You can trust him. Yes, I'm sure of that. Moram seems very trustworthy. But what about everyone else? What would they think if they knew all of my abilities came from the mixed blood running through my veins? Blood they consider cursed. Micaiah, stop. Right now, when they look at me, they have love and affection in their eyes. Would they look at me in the same way if they knew? I don't want to find out, Soth. I don't think I could bear the truth. You know, we can stop. What do you mean? Look, this was an impossible situation to begin with. You've always led such a secluded life, ever since you were thrust into this position. I worried that the pressure might get to you. You're right. I knew that it would turn out like this. Despite that, I accepted the job. Can't stop now. But, Micaiah... Listen, Soth. I realized something after Dan lost the war. What's that? I realized how much I love my country. And, during the war, I spent a lot of time with the people of Dan while I was waiting for you to return. After we lost the war, all our cities and towns had been reduced to ruins. We had to help each other to cope. We supported and comforted each other. That's how we survived. You never mentioned this before. I've been secluded so long, I had no idea people were so strong and kind. No one knew who I was, but they helped me because I was from Dan. They were so loving. They were my friends. And now you won't leave them. I was touched by their kindness. Now I'm scared to lose it. Very scared. Micaiah, I suppose this isn't the time to worry about such things. If my power is needed to liberate Dan, I'll stand my ground and fight. Well, not to spoil your resolve, but if things get too hot, I'm just gonna grab you and run. Soth, friends and Dan are important, but not as important as you are to me. Remember that. Alright. Thank you, Soth. Honestly, respect. Just, yeah, if things start going south, I'm just gonna grab you and run. Sorry about this, Lady Micaiah. Just this once, I agree with Lord Azuka's concerns. I love that he apologized ahead of time. He's like, I know this is some weird shit to say, but the creepy old man who's manipulating the prince is right. I completely understand. This is my fight and mine alone. Please keep the prince safe, General Torneo. I'll protect Micaiah. I've enlisted extra help, too. We'll make it back in one piece. I place my trust in you, Soth. Best of luck. Oh, I nearly forgot. You should take this. What a peculiar staff. What power does it possess? It's a restore staff. It'll help you recover from poison, sleep, and paralysis. Enemies will use every method they possess to destroy you. It's best that you be prepared for every eventuality. Thank you, General Torneo. We will return safely. I know. And I know you'll save the hostages, too. Man, I'm so excited that nobody knows how to use that. A staff which revives horses. I wonder where Boss is. These tents all look the same. Hello, Vika. Can I help you? Meep. Vika, you always run away from me. Did I do something to offend you? No, I'm so sorry. I can't explain why this happens. I get so jumpy around you. There's just something about you. Oh. Oh, but please don't be sad. It's not you, it's me. I've heard that before. I get confused sometimes. I really admire you, and then I get a bizarre feeling, and... Oh, it's one of those. It's alright. Sorry to bother you. No, wait. I want to overcome this. I don't like that I feel I must avoid you for some inexplicable reason. But I know how painful it is to be feared. I'm really, really sorry. Let's be friends, okay? If you can forgive me, that is. Of course I forgive you. Thank you, Vika. I'd be honored to have your friendship. Here, take this as a token of that friendship. Please, take it. I'd like you to have it. What a beautiful figurine. The goddess looks so serene. Oh, nice rhyme. Carry it with you. It'll bring you good luck. I met my boss in Morum thanks to that figurine. Wait, Tormod is her boss? Thank you, Vika. I'll cherish it. I'm glad you like it. Alright, sure. Okay, Volug has a number of people he could have supports with. Dude, do we get Volug and Aaron hanging out? Let's go. Get some levels in here and hope that there are actually some good ones in the mix. Every soldier that dies means we have more XP to split amongst the other soldiers. So we got that going for us. So, Your levels, my dude. We gotta talk about it. I'm so disappointed in a lot of our soldiers. I have not gotten a lot of good levels. Doubles experience points gained? Free? Alright. Let's look at our updated character list. There we go, we've got some merchant convoy friends. Rest in peace, Meg. There we go. I like in the Laguz Alliance, we have 3 people. Tormod and Morim trust each other, and Vika's also here. Fantastic. Alright. Time for another chapter of pain and torment. Good, you may begin. Here, have a little swim. Oh my goodness, these guys have powerful shoves. No, help, someone. Stop. Are we just gonna like 1v2 dozen? You're that bleeding heart filth. We are the Dan Liberation Army. Everyone, hold tight. You'll be safe soon. Look at her hair. Could it be the silver-haired maiden, our country's savior, come to rescue us? The savior of Dan. Whether they suspected a trap or not, they're here. Brazen fools. All hands, take battle positions. The 2 of us can take on that many. Silver-haired wench. I'm gonna drown you and all of Dan's hopes in these filthy waters. You've no escape. So, it's a trap after all. Don't get too smug, you cruel cowards. We have a little something up our sleeves, too. Tormod, here's your chance. Okay, we can 5v2 dozen. That's true. Soth could just pick her up and run. Lady Nyla, Volug. Oh shit, we got Nyla in on this too? Let's go. Subhumans, they're everywhere. How? Raphael, even you came to help. Let's go. Oh, he's got the chant. What happened just now? What was that strange song? That was Vigor, a Herrengalder that can re-energize our allies in a fight. Don't be distracted, Micaiah. Let's set our formation while we can. Alright. We're not allowed to have Jill, Fiona, or Torneo. I understand. Just making sure... Oh, there are conversations to be had. Raphael or Nayla can talk to Micaiah. Alright, I guess we're just going to save prior to the battle to make sure that things go well. Well, I mean, that in itself will make sure that things go well, but you know. Watch the rescue tutorial. Is this... Okay. Just lets you pick up these units. Okay. Watch the Laguz Units 2 tutorial. No. Watch the Guldrar tutorial. Also no. Damn, she can put in damage. But we mainly... Okay, these guys are thunder-based, so we're fine. Hold on, I want to... Okay. This is fine. We're just going to send them in and let them go ham. Nice miss, loser. Actually, okay, this guy can go far enough to damage. Okay, this one is slightly more powerful than the other, so... how are we gonna handle this? We'll have him axe this one. We'll have Soth come out and take care of this one, maybe? Yeah, good miss, idiot. Okay, the wind damage I'm not a fan of. I will be real. Oh, here we go. Steel Sword him once for the kill. Spicy. Micaiah can't quite get that guy, but she could get this guy. And magic ignores cover, baby. Screw your axe. Okay, neither of these guys can transform yet, so I'm just going to move them into bushes where they'll be generally safer. You fool. You've just signed your own death warrant, my dude. They're retreating. Yeah, can you take care of him for a sec? Just real quick. Thanks. Tormod the Flame Emperor over here. Yeah, let's get a little vigorous here. Oh, hit him with the hand axe just to be funny. Yeah. then you dash in with the... I mean, could be worse. Wait. Okay, so it's just, it highlights their legs that are under the water. Okay, so if all we care is getting over to them, we can do that. That's basically all of our enemies that we have left, right there. Oh, don't throw an axe at my boy. Oh, you guys just walked into the worst possible situation for yourselves. Potentially. I mean, one of you is going to die immediately. The other one might have to just... You might get a free pass for a turn. So my main thing is I want to get him into a spot where he can be less likely to be hit here. We'll have him finish this guy off, and we'll have our other guys dash southwards. Okay, I'm going to move Vika back just a little bit, and she's still going to be in range. Cool. Oh no, don't kill civilians. That's uncalled for. Oh, Vika's poisoned. This is fine. And the crit on the way out. Cool. Vika, just stay safe, please. Okay, we could send Sotha in to do some damage. I want him there so that he can't be hit as easily. Oh no, the magic ignores... Okay, good. No, more civilians. Oh no, his dagger. Come on. That just seemed like overkill. Vika, you're gonna be fine. That's the best she can do for now. Oh, this sucks. This sucks. No one can get close enough. Just do your best, guys. Okay, I don't want you to take out him. I accidentally selected that. I did not mean to double tap A, but it worked out in our favor. So, my dude, that's 2 levels in a row where the only thing you've leveled up has been a single stat, and that stat has been speed. Oh, he's running out on his steel axe. We're gonna need to buy him a new one after this. Alright, we're just gonna back Vika up so that she's not in the line of fire. Will you stop killing the prisoners, please? We have soldiers almost practically surrounding you. Use the herb. Get a little healthier. Get him. Oh, this is going to be an easy kill. I see the maiden has subhumans eating out of her hand. Well, your skins will look nice on my trophy wall. Instant kill. That wench, her powers, much too dangerous. She mustn't be allowed to... Loser. Alright, now excuse me as I commit a war crime on your healer. Oh. They could have had a conversation, but I was too late to notice the prompt. So I'm going to keep moving Raphael out of the way. I think all that's left are those two. Stop taking damage. Simply don't. What I want to do is send him here. Galder him. And move him just far enough to stay outside of their range. This level sucks. Guys. Quick, beak 'em. And get into relative safety. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Ooh, actually, if I javelin him, like that's gonna hurt, yes. But if I put him here and Galder them, Then Vika can... Actually, can he finish this guy off? 90% chance to hit for enough damage to kill. Yeah, we got this. Oh no, a javelin broke. And then we'll send Vika back this way with some healing on the way. And she'll help deal with the big guys. Although they might take care of them before she gets there. Because I forgot that we have Morris. Ooh, Zyark. Baller. Okay, there we go. We're good. We're nearly back to camp. Yo, Zix and friends, welcome. Hope you guys have been having a good night so far. As always, shout out to Zix. Anybody who has not followed him, make sure to go and do that. It's a fun time over there. He's been playing a lot of Elden Ring lately. Loon, I hope things have been going well for you as well. Welcome, Zix. Yeah, I was about to ask, how apparently close to finishing it. Nice. That's awesome. We have been doing all right. We have unfortunately lost a friend or two along the way tonight. But, you know, we're surviving. 1 to 2 streams left depending on the last boss. That's awesome. Because you've been doing Elden Ring for quite a while now. What are you doing after that, then? I wonder if the prince will overlook the fact that I insisted on this mission. I'm sure he'll be happy when he sees the prisoners are safe. Oh yeah, we've been joking about war crimes a lot lately, but our enemies have been doing war crimes a lot, and that concerns me. Also, the King's Advisor advised war crimes. So, you know, that seems to be the theme tonight. So, do you hear a noise coming from the canyon? Is it people shouting? Oh boy. Look, up there! The maiden has returned, and the prisoners are with her. Hopefully some multiplayer stuff. Dude, that would be awesome. She won another victory. She escaped their trap and destroyed the enemy, again. Radiant with divine protection, she truly has the goddess's blessing. The silver-haired maiden, our priestess. Priestess of Dawn. Hooray, Lady Micaiah. Yeah, I mean, can't spell war crimes without me. Just call us War Crimea. Except we're fighting for Dan, so that doesn't work as well as last time. What could they be celebrating? Did you not hear them? It seems the soldiers are celebrating your liberation of the prisoners. You should wave to them. People like their heroes to seem approachable. It would make them happy. I'm no hero, but I see what you mean. Perfect. We love her. What a glorious sight she is. Lady Micaiah. Lady Micaiah, the Priestess of Dawn. Man, we saved like 2 people out of all those prisoners. They should not be this excited to see me. Here you are. I've been looking for you. So... After all those soldiers cheering, I feel like I'm doing real good here. Micaiah? Soth, please, come quick. There's something wrong with Moram. Yeah, what are we, some kind of Radiant Dawn? Oh, no. Moram, get a hold of yourself. Look at me. Little one. This happens over and over. Moram suddenly transforms and he growls like he's losing his mind. And if I if I grab him and yell his name again and again, he returns to himself, but then it just starts over. And when he's growling, his eyes look... It's as if one of them is looking at me. Them? One of who? You can't mean... No. Help him, please. I don't know what to do. The time between transformations is getting shorter and shorter. My body can't... No. Little one, get away. Oh no, that is unfortunate. YouTube once tried to serve me like 7 ads in a row. I was not a fan. No, I won't let you. I'll die before I let you go feral. Moram, look at me. That song. Allow me to sing you the song of my people. I mean, it seems to be helping. Raphael. Oh, he's killed him. What? Moram. Moram. The Galder of Rebirth restores twisted bodies and souls to their proper states. He will be alright now. Thank you. Without Moram, life would be terrible. What was that song? It was different than when he sang before. It was the Galder of Rebirth. I heard it once before in the war, but... Micaiah, what's wrong? I feel... odd. Maybe it was the song. I'm shaking for some reason. But I'm truly glad that Moram will be alright. Feral ones. In the Mad King's War, Dan's military developed living weapons. They were called Feral Ones, lagoos that had been warped and twisted by terrible experiments. Terrible, you say? Do you mean to refute the highly effective results of my brilliant research? Yeah, he just keeps getting better, doesn't he? Then it was you. You secretly gave Moram the drug to turn him into a feral one. And what's wrong with that? Maintaining constant battle strength in beast state? How splendid. How dare you? Transforming lagoos into feral ones dramatically shortens their lifespans, destroys their sense of self, and they do nothing but fight until they die. And you gave Moram that drug. Pawns need no sense of self. It's only natural to sacrifice soldiers for victory in war. You twisted maniac. You are the lowest... Everybody, wait, please. Pelias. Pelias, my sweet, sweet boy. Do not fucking defend him. Izuka clearly did a terrible thing to that Lagoos. I apologize. Tormod, I'm truly sorry. He will not use the drug again, so please try to forgive him. Can we just assassinate both of them? Prince Pelias. My prince, we must not have royalty bowing and scraping before swine like... That's enough. Tormod, let him go. Man, Pelias kind of sucks, eh? I see. Is that true? Yes, Apostle. Our occupation forces have engaged in appalling and inhumane excesses in Dan. These excesses were perpetrated entirely outside the knowledge of the occupational governor, Duke Numida. I come to your penitent. Failing my duties as governor, I, Numida, share a measure of guilt for this disaster. I am prepared to take the appropriate punishment, Apostle Sanaki. However, I feel that freeing the people of Dan from the clutches of our oppression is our most urgent task. Urgent, you say? Then we must make haste. We will forthwith convene an inspection team and request a meeting with the army led by the late King Asnerd's orphan. We'll assure them of Ben's intentions, then we'll immediately address the occupation force's tyranny. Excellent. In that case, please deign to allow me, your humble servant Lacane, to lead the inspection team. No. The soldiers who have stained the Empire's name will be toppled where they stand. I promise they shall not live to return here. That's unacceptable. I'll decide the soldiers' punishment only after hearing their side. And I've chosen to appoint Sephiran, Duke Persis, to lead the investigation team. Is that acceptable, Sephiran? I hear and obey, my Empress. What? But Apostle Sanaki, this is a dire situation. Accordingly, I judge the Prime Minister, Duke Persis, to be more suited to the role than you, Vice Minister Lacane. That is all. Lord Lacane, what shall I do? Duke Nubita, my friend? I'm afraid you must sacrifice every last Ben in the Imperial Occupation Army. What? That's ridiculous, but... Blast that spoiled brat and her cunning little schemes. You'll regret this, Apostle Sanaki. My dude, you can't just say that in the middle of her, like, throne room. It's generally uncool.
Micaiah and her small band of fighters knowingly walk into a trap to save condemned Dayan prisoners. Even without the benefit of Izuka's vast information network, news of Micaiah's heroism in Shifu Swamp spreads like wildfire across Dayan. The once hopeless citizens of Dayan dub her the Priestess of Dawn and find their spirits restored. In their troubled hearts, they see in her nothing less than the promise of salvation. Throughout Dayan, the people rise as one against the brutality of their oppressors. Benyan's occupying forces cannot deal with open war on so many fronts.
Good.
General Jared redeploys his men to key locations to better defend the capital city. Jared's forces still outnumber those of the Dayan liberators, and he has hardened his defenses in hopes of holding off Micaiah's army. The liberation forces fight with a fury not to be denied, however, and the occupation army begins to lose its will to fight. Breaking through enemy lines again and again, Micaiah's forces gain vital ground and momentum.
Dude, we're doing great.
Despite the anger Micaiah feels toward Izuka for his treatment of their Laguz allies, she continues to lead the army in its lightning-quick advance. Navasa is now mere days away.
Let's go. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do this chapter and then peace out for the evening. Listen and be amazed. Big news afoot. The Apostle's sending an inspection team to investigate the Occupation Army's abuses. Really? She sent me a message that preparations are finally complete. But wait, it gets better. She also issued an Imperial edict to the occupation forces telling them to cease all military action immediately. Does that mean the fighting is over? That we've won? Indeed. It's hard to believe it's over. It almost seems too easy. Best of all, Duke Persis is leading the investigation team. Or the inspection team. We'll be home free the moment they arrive. Our worries are over. Duke Persis. Lord Sephiran. So Apostle Sanaki is dispatching one of the Empire's greatest men to handle this. What kind of man is he? He's amazing. Best person ever. He's incredibly influential and high up, but he never stood on ceremony with us. Well, go on, you guys. Don't just stand there. You have to spread the news. We have to spread the news. Aren't you going with us? Nah, it's mostly your doing. We'll hold back. Let you take the glory. It's Izuka, isn't it? You don't want to come because he'll be with the prince. Well, yeah, basically. Alright, but wait here. We'll come right back once we've announced the good news. I mean, I wouldn't want to be around him either, honestly. He's a bit of a piece of shit. In light of which, Her Imperial Highness Empress Sanaki has conveyed to you this edict. Occupation forces are to hereby lay down all arms, convene in Dan Keep, and await the inspection team. Duke Nubita maintains that your forces performed alleged abuses independently, in flagrant violation of his orders. The Apostle, in her mercy, will hear your testimony. Do not abuse her magnanimous spirit and lose your small advantage. What a magnificently ruthless maneuver. I didn't know Nubita had it in him. disowning the entire occupation army, and framing me for their actions. Brilliant. So then, the game is over. Might we at least drag Duke Numida down with us? Not a chance. We are proof that Duke Numida, and therefore the entire Senate, is corrupt. No doubt they'll work together to silence us. Besides, there's more tantalizing prey than those tottering relics. If I'm to fall, so too should the one who upended our plans and drove us to this dead end. That girl. Okay, but what if I didn't fall? Oh, I like that. Our final mission. You create a diversion with the troops tonight after dark, and I will seek our target, the girl's silver-maned head. What if you guys didn't do that? Just as a thought experiment, you know? Silence. Prince Pelias would now like to favor you with a word. You may begin, my prince. Am I dreaming? Everything looks so delicious. What should I eat first? Everyone, you've done a fine job. Once the inspection team arrives, Dan will be free once again. In anticipation of our emancipation, I invite you to eat and drink to your heart's content. Oh no, we're gonna get hammered and then have to fight. But that's how I fight best. I can top up my glass and I'll kick some ass. Soth, how unusual to see you alone. Prince Pelias, you here to see Micaiah? Yes, at least I intended to, but she is quite popular, isn't she? She's always so busy talking to everyone that I can never get near her. They're your soldiers. Tell them to get out of the way. No, I can't do that. My job is to be the symbol of Dan's liberation. But the Priestess of Dawn is no mere symbol. For her, the soldiers will gladly give their lives. Prince Pelias? Oh, don't worry, Soth. I'm not jealous if that's what you're thinking. It isn't like that. Although I have to admit I do envy her from time to time. I almost forgot. Here, these war funds are for you. But the war's over, and besides, this is a small fortune. Yes, well, share it with the troops if you like. I may not be much of a leader, but I truly appreciate the sacrifices everyone has made. They deserve something in return. Divide it up as you see fit. I trust your judgment. Prince Pelias, you should be the one to give the troops their reward. Alright. Sure, I'll take 10,000 gold. Bring it on, buddy. Lady Micaiah. Hello, Jill. What are you doing here? I saw you walking over here as I was heading back to my tent. Is something wrong? You shouldn't be leaving camp by yourself. I'm just exhausted from talking to so many people. But there's no need for concern, I just need some time to myself. Now that you mention it, you do look a little pale. Why not rest in your tent? It'd be much more comfortable. I don't want Soth and the others to know how tired I am. They worry too much. I can see that. Soth seems so detached from everything unless it involves you. He gets so worked up. Strikes me as a bit overprotective. We've always lived by ourselves, just the two of us. I don't think he can help it. Then I shall bring you some medicine, and I'll make sure no one sees me. I'll meet you at your tent. Oh, no, that won't be necessary. Do you see that tree? I'll be resting over there. I should recover in no time. But I'll be safe. We're still in camp. Besides, don't you have an errand of your own to take care of? Must be really important to leave the forest so early in the evening. Or to leave the feast so early in the evening. Oh, no, not really. I just thought I'd let her to a friend, that's all. The man you told me about. The one you run a wyvern delivery service... I'm sorry. Do Jill and Har run a wyvern delivery service now? You got, like, invented medieval Uber Eats. Let's go. Well, yes. You know everything, don't you, Lady Micaiah? You're going to tell him that the fighting is over, right? Yes. More than anything, he despises trouble. He made a delivery to Ben and never returned. I'm sure it's the war that's kept him away. Really? Well, indirectly at least. To be honest, it's probably more about his napping. Give him a few minutes of free time and he's sure to close his eyes and drift away. The war would certainly disrupt his sleep schedule. What an interesting fellow. Well, you should write him and let him know it's safe to return. Are you sure you're alright? You're not pushing yourself too hard? I'm fine. Please, don't worry about me. Alright, I'll let you relax alone then. Oh, but here, please, take this. What is it? It's a pass scroll. Might come in handy. Please, keep it if you'd like. Thank you, Jill. I will. Good night, Lady Micaiah. Alright. We have so much shit we need to send to the convoy. Hold on. Why is Micaiah the only person I can edit? I don't like the implications of this. I don't like this. I have concerns. If they do this, if they give me 8 chapters to get used to like all these new people and to bring in people for the nostalgia bait and then wipe out everyone. Phew. Yune, what is it? You didn't need to slip away from the banquet too. Silly you. You're kind of a mysterious bird, you know that? How is it you can fly around even at night? Oh, Yune. For some reason I feel so tired lately. But it won't be long. I'll go back home to Navasa and then save Dan. So, you escaped the idiot's ball to be alone. How trusting of you, silver-haired maiden. No, I'm sorry. Priestess of Dawn. If you really can work miracles, you'd best work one up for yourself now. What? Oh, Ben's soldiers. We can just return to base, right? Imagine if this just, like, skipped the combat. Just, yeah, we're going back to base. General Jared, why are you here? I'm doomed thanks to you. But if I have to go down, I'm taking someone with me. The Vice General to the Dan Liberation Army, the revered Priestess of Dawn. Even if you kill me, the Kingdom of Dan will be reborn. As long as the Prince survives, the people will fight. The Prince. He's a sham, a travesty, a clod of mud no amount of polishing could shine. The real jewel, whose radiance attracts the people like moths to a flame, is you, Priestess. And so I shall steal you and extinguish Dan's light of hope. No despair, Priestess of Dawn. Is... Huh? Yeah, we even got his theme. Who are you? Be at ease, maiden. I shall not let him harm you. I was once one of the 4 riders, serving the army of Old Dan. If you recall the name of the Black Knight, you'll withdraw from this place at once. Right, that's precious. You're the legendary Black Knight? Maybe you haven't heard, he died in the war. But let's put your claim to the test, if only to indulge my own amusement. Then have at me, and learn your folly. In due time. But before I bother, why don't you have a go-round with my restless minions? Douse the torches. Maiden, I shall be your shield. Remain by my side. I will. I know I can trust you. I know how Fog of War works. Sir Knight, how did you know I was in danger? It's not important right now. Are you injured? No, I'm alright. Maiden, stay by me. I'll not let them harm you. I know you won't. Thank you. Alright. Shit. Yeah, here, you weaken him up for him. I imagine he doesn't need it, but... Holy shit. Eclipse? Wait. Don't fear for me, Sir Knight. I'll fight beside you. I can't even rescue her. It's not allowed. Oh no, that guy can fight from a range. Yeah, that guy can just insta-kill me. If he hits. I'm gonna hope that he misses if he tries to attack. Just make sure he's done. And you, heal yourself up a little bit, please. I am begging you. Come at me, cowards. I don't know what these guys are thinking. Yeah, he's got range too. Absolute friggin' mad lad. So I don't want to move her out. Is this just a... Oh, he crit him too. He didn't need that crit, but he just got it. There we go. Micaiah's back to full. Defeat boss. So we're going to have to move through this, aren't we? Because we got to go find him. We can't just stay where we are and hope. So this feels more like it's a puzzle level, which is really interesting, because I have to figure out keeping Micaiah safe and alive. Oh no, he just comes right on out. I guess the puzzle's over. I see you're pretty impressed with yourself. Did you think the likes of you could be a worthy opponent for me? Know your place. Absolutely fantastic. I was really, like, I'm a little bit disappointed, I will be honest, that he came for us. Because I would have loved the idea of basically, like, trying to puzzle out how to keep Micaiah safe and alive while we're dealing with Fog of War and, like, traversing an area with constantly respawning enemies to get to wherever he was hanging out. Because that would have just been really cool. Make your peace. This blow will be your end. How kind of you. Alder, why are you here? I'd rather fight beside my general than create a distraction with the other soldiers. You idiot! Who asked you to join me? General Jared, you are a terror to work under. Even so, I've always sensed a kindred spirit in you. I'll follow you and fight for you, to the very gates of the abyss. He was a good soldier. What now? Why don't you kill me? My sword is not made for killing those who will not raise their weapons. You've got to be kidding me. Stop it, both of you. A man has died protecting you. Don't waste his sacrifice. This is not the end. No, it's not. You'd simply let him go. He's not ours to judge. He belongs to the Apostle now. I suppose he must bury his fallen friend and pray before facing her. You have my thanks for saving me. There's no need for thanks. Micaiah, are you safe? You. Micaiah, run! Soth, it's okay. This knight just saved my life. What? Micaiah, do you know who this is? Everybody knows who he is, Soth. He's the Black Knight, one of the 4 riders under King Asnerd and the strongest swordsman. Exactly. The scum that General Ike defeated in Nados Castle in Crimea 3 years ago. So how can he be here now, alive? You're correct, Soth. Ike did defeat me in that battle, in a fashion. But as you can see, I managed to escape. What do you want? For Dan to raise its banner as a kingdom once again. I came here to protect those who are necessary for that dream. Soth, General Jared was here a moment ago. If the Black Knight hadn't stepped in, Jared would have killed me. What? But I don't see his corpse here, and that means he's still alive, isn't he? Yes, there is another soldier who sacrificed his life protecting Jared. I presume Jared's burying him now. Dude works fast. Oh no. What is it? I see a dark cloud. It's dimming the light of hope. By letting Jared go, I may have allowed something terrible to happen. You aren't sure. So, I hadn't told you, but I haven't been feeling well lately. My mind feels foggy. Things I could always see clearly are now dim and vague. I may have committed us to an irreversible fate. I shall aid you. No matter what Jared may plot, I will prevent it. Micaiah and I don't want your help. Soth, stop that. In King Asnerd's war, you served below General Ike, and you and the Black Knight were enemies. But now, you're comrades with the same goal, Dan's restoration. Listen to me. The Black Knight was Dan's strongest general. We need him. And I'm willing to serve. Sir Knight, that you should come to us now is surely the will of the goddess. I thank you for your aid just now, and ask you to lend us your strength a while longer. Dude, I hope he still has the teleporting powder. I'll just snort a line of that and go take care of Jared. May my sword serve you well, Maiden of Dawn. I don't like this. Well, I mean, they were right. One survived. And I was that one, and I did survive. So, let's go.
A figure from Dane's past appears unexpectedly in the night. A figure thought to have perished in the Mad King's war. The blood-stained right hand of the king himself, the mysterious Black Knight. The Black Knight protects Micaiah against Jared's cowardly surprise attack. However, Micaiah senses that Jared has one last move to make. Deprived of his chance to capture Micaiah, Jared abandons all notions of retreat or negotiation. Instead, he makes plans for revenge.
Classic.
He murders an emissary from his homeland of Benyon and reclaims control of Dayan Keep. From within the keep, he launches a savage barrage of catapult fire, all but destroying the castle town.
My dude.
The momentary peace that arrived with the Benyon emissary shatters along with Nevasa's walls, and the people of the city see their kin and their capital crushed under a rain of stone.
That seems a little
treachery
uncalled for.
proves too much for them, and their grief explodes into rage. Micaiah and company have pitched camp on a nearby hillside. When this merciless attack begins, its brutality leaves them lost for words.
No chance. Not a shot. We're in endgame already. Hold on. No. Ben is attacking Navasa. No, my parents live there. They're far too old and frail to defend themselves. My wife and kids are there too. It's that heartless murderer, Jared. He just wants us to suffer to the bitter end. Prince Pelias, we have to do something. We must liberate Navasa and save the people from this brutal attack. Is there no end to your lunacy? The Apostle's envoy is nearly here. Why be rash when victory is so close? People are dying, and Navasa's already suffered more than enough. Do you really expect us not to lift a finger to help? If you'll not help, we'll go by ourselves, again. Wait, where are you going? You can't take the Lagoos and rush off on some harebrained mission again. Can't I? Of course not, you idiot girl. You've already been far too impulsive, acting without the prince's consent. And do you think I do not see what has happened? Your name has been raised to lavish heights among the Dan people. Your name and yours alone. Why, even our own soldiers heap their praise on you like sugar on berries, sparing not a thought for their prince. Oh. Ah, the prince. He's a sham, a travesty, a clod of mud no amount of polishing could shine. The real jewel, whose radiance attracts the people like moths to the flame, is you, priestess. And so I shall steal you and extinguish Dan's light of hope. I love that his, like, sepia-toned portrait was still blinking in the flashback. And then, even once their rightful king is crowned, the people will still await the approval of their precious priestess of dawn. Why, if we're not careful, some calculating wretches might decide they'd rather see a priestess on the throne instead of a king. And once again this country will be torn apart, all because of your glory-hounding disregard for our prince's command. Please, Izuka. Come to think of it, perhaps our priestess here has been planning this all along, pretending to help the prince when in truth she seeks to wear the crown herself. Stop your tongue, worm, or my knife will stop it for you. The only one who seems too hungry for power here is you. It's enough. Izuka, Micaiah doesn't deserve any such attack on her character. She is pure and noble, and I'm inadequate. Have her actions poisoned your mind too, my prince? Since we met, Micaiah's led every battle, even joining the soldiers on the battlefield. Not so with me. I cannot defend my people. How could our people not rally around her? They see her fighting, throwing her lot in with their own. They respect her. Fucking settle down, Fivehead, let him cook. Yeah, you're right. That said, things cannot remain as they are. Izuka is right to worry about my standing. I need to earn my people's respect. So he'll order us to go, right? Therefore I must take action. Honestly, that would be the easiest move to get the people to support him, is be like, just do what Micaiah wants to do, but act like he's the one giving the order. Soldiers of the Liberation Army, hear my words. I'm Pelias, true Prince of Dan. Yes, we know who you are, my lord. We ought to by now. And so, is he alright? Dude, this is me when public speaking. Prince. Sir Knight? Everyone has attention now. And so, beloved friends and comrades dear, with thanks to you, our capital lies close. And if we do not act, If we turn back, the war still ends with us the victors proud, and Dan's rule still falls back to our hands. And if we choose to fight and free this town, we may enrage the Empire once again. Thus Dan's fortune turns to sorrow swift. But while I speak, Navasa's hardship grows. Our brothers suffer, our sisters die, and I shall not. I cannot ignore this tragedy. No man can, and certainly no prince. I cannot look away when my people suffer. I like that he said no man can ignore this tragedy. Throwing some shade at Izuka. Not a true man over there. Just a gross piece of shit. And so I ask you all, please, will you join me? Guys, say yes. Do it. Don't leave him hanging. He was so worried about making the speech, come on. Yeah, shout out to that one spear guy who moved first. Long live the prince! Long live Prince Pelias! Long live Dan! It's time to save our country. Oh, fantastic. Good work, everybody. You chose the correct response. Why is Torneo standing like he is ready to fight? Like, not like he's ready to go to war, but like he's ready to actively fight somebody in this crowd right now. All right, we're gonna do our home base preparations, and then we're gonna get ready to go hop off for the night. Lady Micaiah, I'm sorry to bother you while you prepare for battle. May I have a word with you? Of course. What can I help you with? If my memory serves me correctly, you always use this type of tome, correct? Yes, that's right. Oh, I'm glad I remembered correctly. Then please take this. For me, are you sure? It's a token of appreciation for letting me and Murado join your army. We're lucky to have you, and thank you. I'll use this tome well. Listening to Prince Pelias' speech earlier, I'm certain that Dan will exist anew. It'll be a greater and more unified country than ever before. I agree. So many things have happened along the way, but I'm glad to be here now. I feel happy and very proud. I feel the same way, and I'm sure all the soldiers of the Liberation Army do as well. Dan will soon be free. Lady Micaiah, please lead us to victory. Yes, together we shall see victory. Dude, we got more horse magic. Let's go. Volug, how did you get this? From the ruins in the desert. Oh, you got it when we were there before. No, then how? When? What? It's for me. Wait, Volug, did he go back to the desert just to get this? Thanks, buddy. You may interest a woman by giving her a shiny rock. Oh. Just making sure, does Nolan have anybody... Nolan doesn't have anybody who isn't currently paired up with anyone. Okay, so once again, I am going through everybody's pockets and making sure they have the items that they need and don't have the items that they don't need. No way we just get the Black Knight all the time now, right? Either that or he's gotta be nerfed hard. Okay. We'll do our leveling up situation here just to make sure we're all ready to go. I wonder if the game just hates me, or if they just limit the amount of stats that can go up in one level now. Because there's no way I've just gotten this unlucky, right? Oh. Okay, Moram can't be promoted. He just is a stronger tiger. Alright. Well, I think I'm happy with how we've done so far. We've gone through a couple chapters. There's no way that this chapter is the end game. My reasoning for this being, look at this fucking chart with all these characters we haven't discovered yet, and we haven't seen Ike. Those are my two reasons. What I will shout out to Leonardo, who got brutally murdered today. And I think he was the only one that we lost. We briefly lost, I think we lost Edward. Or no, it was... It was Volug that we lost in an early mission. But he's an important story character for now, so we had to restart the mission since we lost him. So we only lost Leonardo today, which honestly is better than I expected. But for now, this has been a very good evening. We got some good progress. I'm currently just about to pull up my raid list and see if there's anybody we can go see. I might see if there's somebody playing... Oh, we're gonna go see Sabrina. She's playing some Hades, and I love the shit out of that game, and love Sabrina too, so it's a win-win. So let's set ourselves up to go see Sabrina and enjoy some Hades. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. Thank you again for the raid, Zix. It's good to see y'all here again. I will be back hopefully on Sunday to do more Fire Emblem Engage. It's been a while since I've had a chance to do it, so I'm going to try and block out the time. And then Monday will be our last attempt at shiny hunting Luigi. Yeah, so this coming week, yeah, Sunday Fire Emblem, Monday shiny hunting Luigi. If we don't get him, we're just going to move on. And then Tuesday, we're going to start into Cereza and the Lost Demon properly. As a break in between God of War and Ragnarok. Until then, I'll see you guys later. Have a good night. Go tell Sabrina I said hi. Bye-bye.